Welcome back to Pints Unknown. This is episode 14. Today we'll be reviewing Wicked Weed Brewing's Coastal Love Hazy IPA, Magic Hat Brewing Company's Chillswitch Soundcheck Series, Hand Brewing Co.'s Wake Up Dead Nitro, New Belgium Brewing's Honey Orange Tripel. Thank you for joining us.
Alright, so welcome back then, I guess. Episode 14.
Time's flying.
It is, I like it, it's good. Hopefully it keeps getting better.
Yeah, so how are you?
I'm okay. Tired.
I'm tired today.
Started working again.
Oh yeah.
So that's dumb. But, gotta do what you gotta do.
Gosh, Corona. Why'd you have to... No, she's not even subtle.
Don't even know.
She's still coming. People are just like, let's go back to work for funsies. Do you have to wear a mask?
Yeah, we're supposed to when we're working close to other people, which is pretty much all the time.
Oh.
For what we do.
Are you outside?
Half and half, I guess, because it's a building with no sides on it right now. So.
I was just wondering if you're like hot all day having to wear it.
Yeah, it's hot.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was like 104 or something the other day. Plus safety gear and stuff, so that's cool.
Stop. That's awful.
It's awesome.
I have to wear a mask all day, but luckily I'm in a cold room filling the IV bags.
Makes a big difference.
It is much. I go into Walmart wearing my mask and I'm like, can't breathe. I get like sweaty. It's awful. But anyway, it's a good day to drink beer.
Yeah, it ends in Y, so I'm with you. Why?
That's funny.
Is it?
Yeah. Never heard that.
Right. What are we starting with today?
Wicked Weed Brewing's Coastal Love Hazy IPA. Not just IPA, but hazy.
All right.
I'm excited for this one.
I'm excited for all of them.
I don't know. Wicked Weed's been so good here lately.
I was going to say, I know we've had some.
Yes.
From them. I am having spelling issues today.
That's fine. I'm having all my issues.
All of them?
All the issues. I like the can.
It is a cool looking can. It's another, I'm telling you, the artwork always grabs me for some reason. I don't know if it's because of my past history of doing graphic arts, but it's every time.
Yeah.
I'm just, look
like
at this one.
Specifically Wicked Weeds, or just that's how you pick your beer?
Those are the beers that catch my eye, is the ones with the killer artwork.
Yeah. Yes. This
Sounds
looks
nice.
like it's going to be refreshing.
It does.
I'm kind of pumped.
Nice mellow yellow looking color.
Here you go. Take a picture.
Yeah, I can probably.
Are you going to take a picture?
Maybe. So
smells good. I got it on my hand.
I'm sniffing it already.
She's so pretty. Oh my god, it smells really good. I'm so pumped right now.
Making me jealous. I'm taking pictures over here.
I know.
You're able to sniff.
Oh wow. That's nice. Our pictures are so much better now that we have this we set up a little area for Mike to take pictures because it was looking a little rough.
Yeah, they're somewhat better. I think I'd like to, since they all have the same background now, I'd like to see if we can get some different backgrounds somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know what, maybe a different color board behind it, but
right.
I mean, then it kind of blends into the cans too easy. So I don't know.
So? Well, I don't know.
And it changes the color in the glass too.
Oh, you think so? Like a lot?
Yeah. Well, if there was a different color behind it, I would think so. Yeah.
Smell it. It smells amazing.
I don't get a super strong smell.
What the heck? Our noses are so different.
I mean, I definitely smell.
To me, it's like very strong, like
fruity.
Citrus.
Yeah, citrus fruity. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm drinking it. I can't wait any longer.
I'm good with that.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's nice.
That is nice.
Doesn't linger. Well,
it does to me a little.
I wouldn't say it doesn't linger, but it doesn't coat your mouth for sure. The taste hangs out.
Oh wow,
which is nice. This
is good.
Definitely citrusy. I still want to lean towards the grape fruity taste.
I need to try a damn grapefruit, people. I'm going to bring one next week.
All right. It's going to ruin your entire experience.
Well, we can try it at the end, maybe. Just so we
can, Have Brandon bring one. Oh, never mind. You don't think the baby in and all that.
Yeah, he's dramatic about that.
It's all right.
Well, I like this. Yours looks lighter than mine. Maybe.
I like it too.
No, it's not. Okay, that's weird.
Same can, shouldn't be.
Well, no, it was just from a distance.
I gotcha.
It's lighter. My bad.
It's all good. Just teasing you. What's your ABV?
Oh, my bad. Totally just started drinking without any information. So the ABV is 6.3%, and it's a New England IPA specifically.
Oh, all right.
Should I give the description yet, or?
I don't know. You got anything else you want to
drink a little more?
Yeah, taste a little more. I did some updates to the website while you're tasting that. Started throwing in the ABV and the IBU on the review section on the past beers area. Since we don't have it on the original one, that way you can listen to it and kind of gather your information there. But any of the past episodes now are listed with that information as well as our comments and any thoughts we had on the beer. Not necessarily good or bad, but some of them are interesting, I guess.
Oh, really? Oh, gosh.
A couple of them here or there, nothing crazy, but...
When I went on the website, so we have two different link areas. So it says the show and the beer.
Correct.
When I click the beer, not all the beer is there.
That's really weird because that should be every beer that we've had so far.
Yeah, it's like not all the beer's there, but when I go to the show, it shows each episode, and I'm able to see the beer. But it could be because I'm on my phone. Like, I don't know what it is.
That seems really strange. I know that there's a section at the bottom that says show more. After you get through like a first loaded page, and if you click show more, it's supposed to load. But it
starts most recent to oldest.
Correct, yes.
And I've seen all the old ones. I haven't seen the most recent ones.
That's really weird, almost as if it's scaled backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, that is strange. So, do you want to give us some...
Yes.
Or you were going to taste a little more and give us some more information?
Yeah, I don't know. It's really fruity to me. It's sweet at first. Or it's like sweet yet bitter. Is that a thing? Can it be sweet and bitter at the same time?
I mean, I personally think it could be.
Yeah, I don't have a specific fruit, though, because like I've said, I'm not a fruity gal.
Right.
But
I get the sweet and bitter a little bit, yeah.
It, like,
it's got that
kind of makes my cheeks pinch a little.
Yeah, it's got that hoppy bite, I think.
Yeah.
And then there's some sweetness to it. Some base, which is pretty good.
I'll give the website description, which says, the second beer to hit distribution in our Beers That Build series. A portion of the proceeds for this juicy IPA are donated to hurricane relief efforts in the Southeast. That was all that it said on the website. So I went looking for more information, and from a different website called bestbeerblog.net, I found a more in-depth description. I don't know if it's 100% accurate or if it's just his opinion, but I thought we could compare it to our tasting. It says, Wicked Weed Brewing Coastal Love Hazy IPA, 6.3 ABV, out of Asheville, North Carolina, helps hurricane relief efforts in the Southeast. And is the second beer in their the Build series. Coastal Love pours a somewhat dark yellow color with a 3-finger white rocky head that has citrus fruit aromas, orange, and grapefruit with hoppy notes. The flavor does not follow the nose with citrus, orange, and grapefruit that has... Wait, I can't read from far away. Apologies. The flavor does follow the nose with citrus, orange, and grapefruit that has a nice bitter hop flavor to it and finishes nice and citrusy with that medium bitterness with a bitter grapefruit aftertaste with a medium mouthful feel. That was so many words in one sentence. Wicked Weed Brewing Coastal Love Hazy IPA checks off the New England Hazy IPA. It's just exactly what I think is an A+. It isn't I don't know what this is trying to say. Is all this stuff. It isn't trying too hard, I think, is what it's trying to say. It is exactly what it's supposed to be, and that is great. A beer that you should try. Cheers, and please enjoy responsibly. I don't get orange from it very much.
I get a little bit. I think that's where the sweetness comes from. I mean, but they're saying just smell, not really taste.
It said it follows the nose.
I thought it said it didn't.
I said it didn't at first because, like I said, can't read from far away. I think I need glasses. Gotcha. Do I need glasses?
I don't know. You want to try these?
Sure.
Probably blind you. So, looking at the website, it looks like the last 4 beers I might have put out of order. that should have been before that. And then if you hit at the bottom, show more, it'll load up some more beers for you going further back.
Maybe I'm special.
Should have everything there for you, though.
I think these actually do help a little. It definitely brings it closer.
Well,
kind of weird.
Basically a magnifying glass, really.
Wow, I need some of these. You just pick these up at Walmart?
I don't know where your mom got them. I asked her to pick some up for me.
You just pick up reading glasses and they're all the same? Or
yeah,
what?
I told her to just pick the weakest ones that they had.
Maybe I'm going to have to do that.
And she said, okay, and they seem to work pretty well, actually. Surprisingly well.
Yeah.
Better than the ones I got from the eye doctor that were supposed to be
for
prescription for what my eyes are doing for reading right now. I don't know. Kind of ridiculous.
That's so funny.
We had a lot of bad experiences with that eye doctor, though, so... Well, your mom did, I should say.
Would you like me to pour you some more of this?
Oh, okay.
No problem.
I mean, I'm not against it, that's for sure.
I just want more. I'm very thirsty, and this is quite refreshing. Oh, you have some information for us on the style?
I have a little bit of information on what makes the New England IPA different from other IPAs. Mm-hmm. I guess it's a beefed up version of a pale ale, made using more hops with a higher alcohol content, is the idea behind it. IPAs were first created in England, as we know, and its name was derived from popularity among British troops stationed in India in the 19th century when the subcontinent was still a British colony. IPAs come in a range of styles such as English IPA, West Coast IPA, East Coast IPA, Oat IPA, which I have not seen yet that I can think of, a milkshake IPA, Belgian IPA, sour IPA, fruited IPA, and a Brett IPA.
I did not know there were that many variations.
I don't think I realized there were quite that many either. New England IPA is just one of the latest additions to the IPA style, although a rather unique one at that. New England IPAs differ from other IPAs as it is unfiltered and has extremely low bitterness in comparison to its close relatives. I would say it is kind of on the mellower side.
Yeah.
Which is nice for a change.
There was no IBU listed, so...
Oh, interesting. I mean, I like the hoppy bitterness, but, I mean, I can dig a change from here to there. Mm-hmm. They're often dry hopped and tend to be fermented to have mid-range carbonation. They look akin to orange juice, smell and taste like fresh fruit salad. I'd say the color was not as dark as what they described, I would think. But
definitely not
still
a dark
pretty good.
yellow. No, I really like this, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just like it.
That's good.
My heart's a little happy.
I've been waiting for this one.
Really?
Mm. The can again.
I do like it.
I got problems.
I'll give some company history. I think we've gone over this semi-recently. But it says, Wicked Weed was imagined, created, and brought to life by the Dickinsons and the Guthies, two families that have been lifelong friends, each bringing a unique skill to the collective ownership team. Upon their original brew pub location in 2012, Wicked Weed was known for pushing the envelope in craft by offering 25 unique draft beers, including West Coast-style IPAs, barrel-aged sour ales, and more. Wicked Weed sold their NC distribution rights to expand to over 2,000 plus accounts statewide and expand distribution to Atlanta, Georgia. They released their first ever 6-pack cans and opened new markets in Massachusetts, D.C., Virginia, and Pennsylvania. I think those are right. I don't know.
Yeah, sounds right.
I don't know my state abbreviations.
Oh, they all sounded right.
Yeah. More distribution meant more demand for sour beer, so Wicked Weed opened the headquarters and sour beer production facility, the Funk House, in Arden, North Carolina. Now, with 4 locations in Asheville, including 3 tap rooms and a fine dining restaurant, Wicked Weed shows no signs of slowing down. They continue to grow while focusing on innovation, quality, and strong roots in their community of Asheville, North Carolina. I want to go to their fine dining restaurant.
Yeah, I would be okay with that. I like fine dining.
Sounds like a father-daughter kind of day.
Sounds good to me.
Sorry, Mom.
I'm just going to get mad at me
We're
again.
going to go fine dining.
Well, I didn't know you had plans.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't live by plans. You know, I want to throw that out there. I don't plan shit.
Oh, trust me, I know.
When shit comes up, all right, let's do it. I'm down.
Yeah, Mike texted me the other day. He's like, Hillman opened in Old Fort, which is right by his house. And I'm like, well, I'm not. I said, we should go soon. He said, I'm going right now. And
Yeah,
I'm like
let's go. We've been waiting.
I know we've been waiting.
So You're off work.
I literally was not even home from work yet.
I got home, I took a shower, I got dressed, and I went.
Oh my god.
Like, what's the deal?
I would have gone if I could have brought Brandon and not brought Annabelle.
Oh, well, I mean, that's not.
I can't enjoy myself.
Well, I can get that.
Can she even go in?
Yeah, of course. They serve food. It's not like a bar. It's a...
Right.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll go soon.
Yeah, maybe.
I'd like to go. Did you enjoy yourself?
I did. I already went back.
By yourself?
Well, yeah, I stopped on the way back from work and grabbed a crowler.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was the food good?
Yeah, it was decent, actually, yeah.
Oh, really?
We had pretzel bites, and they had a grilled cheese sandwich. And we had that. We basically got 2 orders and split everything. Pretty decent.
I read on their Instagram they're still working out, like, training and stuff. Was it, like...
That's what it said, yeah. But
it was fine when you were there?
They were totally fine. Yeah, they have enough experienced people there that there was no issue at all.
Wow. I'm excited. I want to go.
Yeah.
Totally not related to Wicked Weed. Sorry.
Also good, though.
Yeah, also good. This was a good one. I'm going to rate it.
All right, let's
Did you already write yours?
I already did.
Okay. I'm going to give it a 4.
I went 4.5.
Oh, snap.
I think it's really good. I mean, there's not a complaint about it. I could totally drink this anytime.
I feel like Wicked Weed's killing it lately.
Yeah, they're doing a good job, for sure.
When I was looking up more information about this, I think I went on to Beer Advocate trying to find IBU, and all the ratings were really good.
Oh, that's good.
And I think someone was like, Wicked Weed keeps finding their way into my fridge and I can't get them out.
That's funny.
They're like, it's too good.
Well, good for them. They're doing it right.
It is really good.
Did you have any comments on it that...
Fruity, refreshing, drinkable. Yeah, it's good. Right. I don't feel like it's a beginner's beer, just to add that, just because I think it is got the hoppy flavor and...
It's pretty mild, though. I think it would be a good intro to IPAs. Maybe not beer itself, but for IPAs, I think it's really good. Yeah, it's mellow as far as the bitterness goes.
Someone at work was, like, asking me... People piss me off, okay? Watch the fucking podcast and you'll get a beer review. Quit asking me what beer to try. If you want to know, watch the podcast. Damn.
I'm with that.
Rude.
Or at least listen to it.
Well, yeah, not watch it. Apologies.
No, it's alright. It's just, we've talked about putting it on YouTube. We just haven't made that far yet.
But I'm just like, gosh. But I recommended Freak of Nature, Wicked Weed.
Yes.
That was a good one. It was just a good one. What is this one?
Magic Hat, it looks like.
What is that? It's an IPA, yeah. I was just wondering because I was trying to...
Oh, are you going to bounce them around?
Well, no. I was trying to stick to the same. Should we bounce it around, you think?
Oh, I don't care either way.
I'll just drink some water real quick.
All right. I just didn't know if we sometimes move them around so we're not drinking the same one back to back, same style back to back.
Well, I don't think they're the same.
I'm sure it's probably different enough.
Yeah. I think it is. I was just going to get the same kind of cup.
Yes.
Because, you know. All right. So, yeah, moving on to Magic Hat Brewing's Chillswitch Soundcheck Series, which is an IPA with an ABV of 6.4% and an IBU of 45. And we've even got an SRM of 10. Which I couldn't remember the scale of that.
Right.
I looked it up and I found that it was 2 to 80. But I don't recall it being that before. Doesn't sound right.
I don't know why that doesn't sound right to me either.
It was like 2 was like a Pilsner, and then it went all the way down listing the types and what their usual SRM is, and it went down to Imperial Stouts. So I feel like that could be correct, but I felt like we've had a higher number before. I imagine it's a never-ending scale.
Well, no, it's got to end it. You can't see through it, and that's got to be...
That's got to be the end, do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, but, like, who's to say that number's 80?
Well, I'm sure there's some group of people that got together to decide that.
This looks really pretty. I'm actually kind of pumped. Next time we go out...
That's a nice color.
Yeah, I need to get something darker. I keep going with my sours, and I'm like, I always regret it.
Yeah, it's got a good color. It's like a deep, dark orange.
There you go.
I don't know. Is that how you describe it, maybe?
I don't know. Are you going to take a picture?
I'm in the middle of doing it.
I don't know. A dark gold?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I don't know. I don't think orange is correct.
Well, that's why I said a deep, dark orange.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Maybe a dark gold. Not getting much of a smell here. Not as citrusy as our last one, which is good because I didn't want them to be like the exact same here.
It's more
malty?
Yeah.
That's I wonder if it's going to be thicker. Scent. Whenever I think malty, I think thicker.
I think that makes sense, in a way.
I'm going to drink it. I'd say it is thicker, but, like, still refreshing.
Yeah, it does have more of a malty taste to me, though.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm already trying to look at information that they've got on it already. I'm like, well, what does it say? Sorry.
I don't know that I'm picking anything specific out of here other than malty. Like, it's not super malty, but of all the subtle flavors, that's pretty much what I'm getting.
I still haven't gone through and tasted, like, the different spices and stuff, but...
Yeah, we need to taste it. We need to sit down and have a spice day. We're going to,
we should do nutmeg. That after we're done, yeah.
All this shit, yeah.
Because I don't know if that's what it is, or if it's...
I don't think it's nutmeg, because this doesn't
coriander,
seem like a...
which I always bring up, because I don't know, for some reason, that mentally that's what it...
Coriander's, like, round. Do you know that? It's like a little... It looks like black pepper, but it's brown, like, lighter.
Allspice is round, also. It's large. I don't know, I thought we were just calling out round spices.
Allspice?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. So while this is maltier and slightly thicker, it's still refreshing. I think you could still drink this on a hot day.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I don't really get that much of a bitterness
not at all
from it, though, and it says it's almost halfway through the scale there.
45? Yeah, definitely not. I didn't even think about that. Like, not even a pinch of bitter to me.
Really? Not at all?
Not at all.
I mean, I get some, but...
Really? I'm not getting any.
I don't think it's that high. We need to figure out how they determine the bitterness. There must be a group of people that get together or something, right? Because how could you scale that scientifically?
Maybe it's based on the amount of hops they put into the brew, specifically?
And then just do an equation off of that? I guess that's possible.
But this definitely, no hoppy flavor to me.
I'm definitely getting bitterness.
Yeah, I am not.
Not necessarily hoppy, but bitterness for sure.
I'm not. But I'm not getting sweet either. Like, I'm not getting...
A slight sweet tone at the beginning, and then it finishes off bitter for me, yeah.
I'm not getting much here. Much flavor. I mean, I get the malty, but that's like all... Excuse me already. That's like all I'm getting, though.
I'm not sure what to say about it.
I'm going to give a description here from the website.
Yeah.
I forgot how to speak. My mouth is, like, coated in beer, I think, so...
Yeah, no, I'm, like, same way. I don't want to make the noise in the microphone.
Yeah, I'm all...
It's like,
a little...
You know, that sloppy sound that you make when you're... Yeah.
Whenever I'm reading the company history, I'm always like, oh my gosh, they sound all, like, gurgly. I know. I'm going to drink some real quick.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid making those noises, but it is difficult sometimes.
Okay. So the website description says... Chillswitch is an incredibly smooth IPA with an upfront grapefruit hop aroma and subtly sweet malty background. Or backbone. Apologies. I can't speak English.
Yeah.
And then on the bottom it said, a little more about Chillswitch. Somewhere on the control board of your mind lies the chill switch. With the blink of an eye and the crack of beer, it's engaged.
All right.
The earbuds go in, the feet go up, and the chill sets in. That's dramatic, but...
It's not.
I could drink this while chilling out, though. Like,
I mean, I don't know that that's the way I chill, but yeah, I'm with you.
With headphones in, just chilling.
I don't know, there was a lot to that description.
Yeah, there was.
That's fine. It's funny.
I don't get... I need to eat a grapefruit, once again. But
I'm definitely not getting grapefruit off
even though this has grapefruit in it, it's very different from the last one.
Mm-hmm.
If there is grapefruit in here, which there is obviously, but it's so subtle.
Yeah, it's not coming across to me at all.
Whatever I was tasting in the Wicked Weed one we just did must have been grapefruit because it's very strong.
That makes sense.
But this is...
That adds up, I think.
This is not... Hello!
We have a visitor. What's up?
I'm so sorry.
What happened?
Oh, what's the matter?
I'm interrupting.
Oh, you're fine?
My cell phone is broken.
What did you do?
How'd you do it?
I didn't do anything. It rang like I moved the speaker so that I can...
Yeah.
play music, and I turned it on. It clicked Bluetooth. And then I picked up my phone because I was going to open Pandora. It rang like somebody was calling me for a split second, and then my whole screen is black. It won't power off. I can't.
Miss it. Came back on. Hey, come here.
That is my life.
It's all right. I don't want the phone. I just want a kiss.
I plugged it in. I tried to turn off. I'm sitting on the bed holding all the buttons down.
I don't know. It happens sometimes.
That
Somebody's
is
probably
my
spying
life.
on you or something.
Like an apple.
Aw, you can kiss.
I'm not going to split.
Okay. I love you.
You sure you don't need help now?
Is it?
No, but it says
Are you sure?
code.
Oh, okay. Already that far on? Dang. That was fast. Mine takes forever to
It
turn
never
No,
on.
it
turned
didn't
off
turn
when
off
you did
all
the
the way,
battery.
though.
It just was black. I couldn't get my screen to come up. I couldn't get it to power off. And I'm like, this is horrible.
That is the
And
worst.
then I was just going to suffer. And I'm like, I'm really listening.
Call me next time. I'll come
Frank.
get you.
I couldn't.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad it's
Don't
working.
leave any of this in there.
It's all going to be in there.
Mom, your booty is on fire. It is like, I wish I had that booty. She didn't give me no boobs, no butt. She didn't give me nothing. Well, I mean, she made me cute, obviously.
I gave you a great personality.
This
And a
is
great
true.
personality, that's true. Thanks, Mom.
Love you.
Thanks. I fixed my own problems.
You just needed to see Mike.
I guess I just needed a good vibe.
There
A
you
good
go.
vibe. There are good vibes in the shed.
Yes. Enjoy.
Thanks.
Okay. We love
My
you.
love.
Love you. Bye.
That's funny.
That was funny.
That happens to me all the time at work when something's broken and I'm like, Philip, which is my PT. I'm like, come help me. And then he comes back and he's like, nothing's wrong.
You have a physical trainer at work?
Oh my gosh. I don't know what PT stands for.
Didn't you just apply for that job?
Yeah, I did apply for a PT job, but I don't know what it stands for. What would that be? Technician. It's something technician.
I don't know.
Because, like, well, what I applied for was Technician 1,
Okay.
which is a PT. But I don't know what the P would be.
Priority technician? No, that doesn't
I
sound
don't
right.
know. I'll have to ask Brandon
Yeah, you'll have to look that
for
up.
his
That's
old
pretty
job
funny.
information, because he's not a PT anymore. But anyway,
Yeah.
we were
I was
talking
thinking the same thing.
about this beer.
Yes, we were.
I don't remember where I was at, though.
I don't either. I think you were talking about that you would drink it anytime.
Oh, yeah.
And that we weren't getting the grapefruit out of it, but that must have been what you were tasting in the last one, I think.
Yeah. I don't know about this beer, though.
Oh, really?
It is incredibly smooth, which it says an incredibly smooth IPA. It is. Easy to drink, for sure. I just wish there was more flavor.
It is kind of mellow in that way.
Um,
There's not a lot of, hey, look at me, I'm a different beer.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it would blend into the IPA category. Like, not much special going on here.
Yeah, it's a little maltier for
Yeah.
me than I prefer my IPAs,
Yeah.
personally.
I have to
So,
agree.
That's where I'm at with it.
I'm going to give it a 3.
It's weird. I also gave it a 3.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
What?
Did you give me your rating on the last one?
Yeah.
What was it?
A 4.
It was a 4.
It was a 4. You forgot to write it down.
Yeah, I was busy.
Did we take a picture of
drinking.
this? We did.
Yep.
Yep, sure did.
So, yeah, my notes on it are just that it's kind of malty. I would drink it if it was somewhere on top and I wanted one. But I think I lean more towards the hoppier, bitterier.
Right.
Bitterier?
More bitter.
I like making up my own words, apparently.
Yeah. Bitterophilus.
Ooh.
One thing I can say that I do like about this is because it's malty, I feel like you could drink it any time of year, like by a campfire, in the winter,
Right.
in the summer. It's good.
Yeah, it's a good lookout on it. I like that, yeah.
Yeah,
It's a good point.
Kind of a multiple variation beer? What? I don't know what to call that. Seasonal beard. Beard? All beards are multi-seasonal.
Maybe.
I'm gonna give some company history while you're writing that. Or did you have a note you wanted to add to your?
Oh, I just said it was malty. That's the only thing I'm really
That's all
getting
you
from
put
me,
in?
yeah.
What did I say?
It looks like you said it's drinkable any time of year.
Yeah, that is what I said actually. I ate 2 waffles before I came.
How do you feel?
a little tipsy already, which is ridiculous. I have issues, people.
I was afraid you were gonna say you felt so waffle.
What does that mean?
No, that's a bad joke.
Okay.
Like you felt awful.
But you said waffle, not awful waffle.
No, well, just waffle. So awful. Don't worry about it. It's bad.
Okay, so company history. This is kind of long. Apologies. It's long, but it's actually not because it was way longer on the website. So you're welcome. The idea of Magic Hat began where so many good ideas before it began. In a bathtub. This bathtub, located in Goddard College campus and devoid of a plaque of recognition, is where Bob Johnson brewed his first batch of beer. Oh, yes. After years of honing his craft, Bob was finally ready to begin big time, or ready for the big time, per se. I literally can't read. Okay, soon after he realized his readiness, he re-met Alan Newman, a serial entrepreneur with whom Bob had worked in a past life. That's weird. Bob told Alan of his plans, and before a handshake could take place, the two were jet-setting to the West Coast for research. Upon their return to Burlington, Bob and Alan began their search for a space to call their own. That search landed them in an abandoned factory on Flint Avenue in Burlington's South End, where Bob would finally brew Bob's first Magic Hat debut ale, and soon after, the first batches of No. 9, Fat Angel, and Blind Faith. Embedded in our DNA is a deep love for the arts, placed there by our employees and neighbors in Burlington and beyond. From our beers to our labels to our in-house bands, everything we do is inspired by sight and sound and the magnificent melodiousness, that is a long word, contained therein.
It's a weird word.
Yeah, melodiousness. Anyway, our true intent is for your delight. Magic Hat is a triple bottom line company, meaning our success as a business is judged not just on profit, but on people and the planet as well. Throughout our history, we have been stewards of our community and the environment, giving back time and money whenever we can. Throughout the years, we've raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for local nonprofits and have volunteered thousands of hours cleaning up the Burlington area, serving neighbors in need, and making sure Lake Champlain remains clean and accessible to everyone. I love a brewery that does good works.
Yeah, it's nice.
I'm going to clean these glasses because they are so blurry.
I believe it.
I don't know why you aren't cleaning them.
I do.
How you see?
They get mucky quick.
Yeah, it's so crazy. I'm sweating. That's probably why I can't read, because it's a little toasty in here today.
It did get warm all of a sudden. I don't know. Your mom opening the door and leaving them open while she was talking to us didn't help, I think. I had to kick on the fan, so sorry if there's a little bit of background noise now, more than there was before.
Yeah. Sorry that I can't read also, but I think it really just has to do with the fact that I'm drinking and the heat. My hair is probably getting crazy, I can imagine. It does get wild.
It's, I almost suggested you guys grab something to eat on the way back to the house, but I didn't.
On the way
from
I wanted McDonald's. I was going to get it, and then Brandon's like, "There's plenty of food here." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Waffles and stuff," and I'm like, "I guess I'll eat some waffles." Mm-hmm. And then I burned 4 waffles before I was able to cook my 2 waffles. I have an amazing ability when I'm making other people food. I can make it great, perfect, on point, and then when I make my own food, burn it every time.
Oh, like 50-50 on it.
Grilled cheese sandwiches are my worst nightmare. I can make Annabelle's perfect, and then the minute I'm making mine, it's like, I'm going to burn everything.
Yeah, you got to be careful with them. I made
so annoying.
Made your mom one. I think it was, I made your mom one, and it was like perfect. Yeah. And then I tried to make one for me. Pan was already hot, I guess, was the problem, and it was just done. I was like, mother effer.
I should start using my George Foreman for my... Would that work?
Yeah, maybe. I don't think...
Because then it does both sides. Because I feel like my issue is when I flip it, I also make it fall apart.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, the Foreman would help in that case, but I think you have to have an adjustable heat one. I don't know if you have that, So...
Tragic.
Because otherwise it would burn before you had your cheese melted, probably. Would be my guess, anyway.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not a Foreman expert, so... You alright?
Yeah, you rated this, right? Did we rate this?
No.
We already did this.
Yes, we did. We double 3'd it.
Yeah, okay. Yes, I recall that now. On to the next beer, I suppose, right?
Yeah, let's do
it. I wish we had our own brewery.
I was thinking about buying some equipment for us to go ahead and brew. We talked about it previously. Yeah. I think I'm going to go ahead and order some.
Oh, wow.
Just trying to figure out where the hell we're going to do it. Because we'll probably have to do it at your house, to be honest.
That's fine.
And then it's got to have some storage time, so it'll have to do that at your house, too.
Where would we, it has
just
to be stored in a cold...
It has to. We can do it in the back, in your cellar area. It just doesn't have to... It doesn't want to be hot.
Right.
Like, temperature wants to be somewhat stable and somewhat cool, I guess.
Mm-hmm. So there's no AC in there, though.
Right, but because it's low and underground, like...
like under there.
Under, yeah.
Oh, I'm scared to go in there.
Why?
I've never been in there.
Oh, I've been in there. It looks like somebody's murdered in there, I'm sure.
You think so?
It totally looks like somewhere where you would go to kill somebody.
Really?
I think it does, yeah.
Interesting.
But there's nobody there now, and you guys own the house, so I'm not worried about going in there right now.
Well, it's kind of funny that you mentioned that.
Uh-oh.
Because when we pulled up that tarp, there's so much random shit under it. Like, we pulled up this tarp in the front of our house. There was rocks keeping the tarp down. Supposedly it was supposed to be a garden area. Yet there's all this rotten wood, cement, like just stuff under it. I'm like, are they trying to cover something up here? Like, is there a body under here or something? But I don't know why you'd bury it in the front yard.
Well, yeah.
But we have no backyard, so...
I don't think it's a body, but I think it's kind of shitty. They told you it was a garden, covered it with a tarp.
Right, my realtor's like...
There's all kinds of trash under there.
She was trying to make a garden area, and I'm like, likely so.
Yeah.
But...
That's where all the stuff went from the other parts of the house that were supposed to be cleaned up. Nice.
Whoa.
The next beer is a Nitro, in case you're wondering what the sound was.
That was fun. Oh, what should we pour it in? We'll use the regular ones.
Yeah.
The regular ones,
yes,
right?
Yeah.
Beautiful. I just got my hands all on that
so,
one. Oh, yeah.
Just a reminder that we have...
Oh, wow.
You alright?
That looks good.
You're excited? I like it.
I'm licking my lips over here.
You guys can check us out on Instagram. What else you got there? The Twitter.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
And we're trying to post some TikToks with just, clips from the show, which would include video, believe it or not.
You would see our beautiful faces. Oh, do you want to take pictures?
Hers. Mine's not so good looking. But you would at least be able to, check something out, slightly different stuff from us. And then the Patreon is still up. There's some options on there if you guys had any interest in throwing us a bone, helping us out. It would be much appreciated.
For sure.
But what are we drinking? Why don't you tell us?
So yeah, this is the Left Hand Brewing Company's Wake Up Dead Nitro, and it is black. Cannot see through it at all. I'm kind of pumped. I don't know, I feel like the last Nitro we had, I didn't like it. It was a cold brew Nitro, though.
Yeah, that one...
You liked it, I thought.
It was okay. No, it was okay. It wasn't great. That was the... I don't want to call him out, but I think I remember who it was. Yeah. But, yeah, it wasn't fantastic.
I mean, we already reviewed it, so... Or right. Was that the very first... It's the lost episode.
It might be.
It might be the lost episode.
Did they give you a SRUM on this, or no? Not really?
No. They didn't, but I'm pretty sure I read on the website it said color black. So I would imagine it's 80 if the scale is 2 to 80 like we previously said. I'm not 100% on that.
It's definitely black for sure. Yeah. I'm going to say that for some reason I cannot find who it was.
So it must have been the lost episode.
Even though I'm pretty sure it was New Belgium. Just throwing that out there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
I don't think it was.
Really? I feel like it was.
I can't recall.
Anyway, so what do you got here? You got any info?
So this is a Russian Imperial Stout, which would make sense based on that certain scale, because it said Imperial Stouts were 80. So it's black, so I would imagine it's around there. The ABV is 10.2%. These last two beers we're doing are 10%ers. So
we just posted a high gravity episode.
We did.
Not that all of them were, half of them were, so I guess we can do that again. Back it up.
Yeah. The IBU is 45.
Damn, that is black.
It is so dark.
You cannot see through it. Holding it up to the light even. I like that.
Not at all. I don't smell anything.
Very mellow.
Mellow what?
Toast.
toast.
But, like, super, super mellow. But I think part of that's the nitro part.
I actually do kind of get that. What? So, if you know, because I did not look this up, nitro...
It's a different gas.
Oh, okay.
It's nitrogen.
Okay.
I like that. Yeah, I didn't know if you would or not. It's got some burnt tones to it, I would say, for sure.
Yeah. My initial sip, which is what I just took, I wasn't sure. But the longer it lingers, it's better.
Really?
Yeah.
Like it changes up on you. It gets
yeah,
bitter.
It was,
To me, it gets bitter.
Bitter? Yeah, I would say it's bitter. It's kind of funny that the IBU is the same as this last one. We just had nowhere near the same, though.
Yeah, I don't think they're the same at all.
The last one, yeah. This is much more bitter. But I don't know. It is toasty. Burnt toast. I can see that. But, like, buttered burnt toast. It kind of, like...
In a weird way, yeah.
Yeah, it's
not
like...
that it tastes buttery, but it almost feels buttery.
Yeah.
That's funny. I like that. Good call.
Wow. Way to go.
Yeah, as far as smell goes, that's all I'm getting out of it, though. Mm-hmm. Very mild coffee in the taste.
I would say so as well, actually.
But definitely burnt bread.
I feel like I need to drink black coffee to get a real coffee flavor. I drink flavored, like, cream, or put creamer in my coffee. It's usually caramel macchiato.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah.
So, what does coffee taste like? I wouldn't know. But yes.
It's less sweet than this is. God damn.
Oh my gosh.
That came out of nowhere.
That's why. It's sunny outside.
And I just yelled GD in the microphone, which she told me I do a lot. Anyway.
Did you say that?
Yeah. See? I'm the same way.
I literally... I obviously cuss too much because I'm like... Or like, Brandon's like, did you just hear Annabelle say fuck? I'm like, did she? Like, did she say it? Like, I didn't even notice. Oh, God, that's awful.
We'll have to delete everything I just said for the past 5 minutes, though.
Yeah, apologies. So someone at work was talking about how they get drunk, like, every weekend, and I was like, I don't drink that often. And they're like, don't you do a podcast every weekend where you drink? And I'm like, well, yeah, but that doesn't count.
It's also not the same thing. You're not, like, getting lit up every weekend either. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I know. I'm like, I can count the amount of times I've been drunk on one hand.
That's good. Keep it that way.
And then the girl that I was talking to, she was like, really?
I don't have enough hands.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I just don't, it's not my thing to be, like, super drunk. It was awful. The first night I got drunk, Mike got very drunk as well. Probably don't recall. I was in the bathroom puking. My mom's holding my hair, and you're puking in the living room on the floor. So this bitch drops my hair into the toilet, and she said, I'll be back. And then she went to help you to vacuum up your puke because she didn't want the dogs eating it.
But I think I had something bad, too. It wasn't just drinking.
I don't know. You were at the bar. You brought home some random guy. Who was that guy?
What are you talking about?
You don't remember this?
I don't bring home guys. No, what do you mean? Some random guy? Or like somebody I happen to know but you didn't know?
Literally, I never met him. You'd never mentioned him. I don't know who he was. I'd have to ask Mom. She might remember.
Was he one of the guys from work? That might be one of the nights that the guys from work met up.
No, you and Mom went to a bar and you brought this dude home.
Well, the guy, like, one of the guys came with his wife and then, like, 2 other guys came from work. It might have been that same night.
He's an older guy.
Well, I work with people of all ages.
No, well, I'm just saying. I'm trying to make you remember who it was. 50s at the time, maybe? This was, like, a while ago, though.
No, that doesn't sound familiar. Maybe it was your cousin Michael.
No. I have no clue who this man was, and he was, like, judging y'all.
Oh, really?
Anyway.
I don't remember him at all.
I don't know. I don't know his name. I don't know anything. But anyway.
I'll have to ask your mom now.
Yeah, I was going to say we'll have to ask her.
Anyway, because I think, like, what I ended up throwing up was not, like, beer. It was something, like, gnarly.
I don't know, because I wasn't at the bar with you, so.
Well, I understand
y'all just literally came home fucked up already, and then you were like, let's drink some more! And then everybody started puking, so it was a good time.
Sounds like a good time.
Well, it was a good time. But anyway.
Sounds a little rough, but yeah, fuck it. It happened. What are you going to do?
So, website description. Shall I get into that?
Yeah, you might as well.
Did you get your ABV and everything?
Yeah, 10.2 and IBU of 45.
So, yeah, so what recap. It's toasted. A
Yes.
little burnty. Sorry about all that side note shit that nobody cares about. But anyway, website description.
Yeah.
To make Wake Up Dead mega smooth, we snuck in nitrogen. This beast of a black beer emerges into a smooth companion with velvety chocolate cake aromas and the perfect trifecta of cocoa, dried fruit, and licorice.
I'm not getting that. But...
Don't let the initial sweetness fool you. This beer will tumble around your taste buds before collapsing down to the back of your throat with hops and some serious ABV. I've never tried... Well, I would assume black licorice, but maybe it's not.
No, I think they're referring to black licorice. Which
I've
now
never
that they
tried
say
it.
I can almost mildly pull it out, but I am not a fan of black licorice.
Really?
So if it like had a strong taste, I would be able to tell you like this is bullshit. I'm not drinking this.
Yeah, I've never had it, I don't think.
Yeah, Jägermeister would have the same flavor basically.
I never had
Jaeger.
Jaeger.
Okay. I didn't know if you'd
Yeah.
smelled it, tasted it, or anything.
Nope.
Yeah, black licorice is... Preston loves that shit.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't... Now that they say a chocolate cake aroma,
Really?
barely I get a cakey smell. Just barely.
I'm not getting it. But my nose buds are weak, so...
I would say the beer is velvety drinking it, but doesn't taste like velvety chocolate cake.
No.
Well, that does say aromas, but... And I don't even get... I wonder what dried fruit is in here. Because I could almost see, like, dried cranberries being in here or something. Or, like, dried... Like,
Which is in here.
Which is
I don't
weird.
like that idea.
Because I don't love cranberries, like, by themselves. No, I've never had a cranberry, but, like, cranberry juice, I don't like it by itself. It's way too bitter.
Oh, I like it.
You do?
Yeah.
I usually get, like, cran pineapple or something. But I could see dried cranberries being in here kind of be...
In a weird way, I can see that.
I don't know if that's what's in here.
I don't know that it's a weird way, but yeah, I can see that.
And I don't really get cocoa. You said you got a little bit of chocolate?
Very mild. Yeah. Not much, though. No, I said mild coffee is what I said.
Oh, yeah. Okay, coffee I could see more of. Not cocoa, though. But maybe maybe I mixed them.
But cocoa, yes. Chocolate, no.
Oh. Are these two different?
Yes. So cocoa, which you would do baking with, is a bitter taste. Which, yes, that for sure is in here.
Oh.
Maybe
I've never tried cocoa.
I don't know why I didn't connect that with it, but yes, for sure, I get that.
So you think that's what it is instead of coffee, or you think it's like... Because they're kind of... I would imagine they're kind of similar.
They are similar, actually. Like a burnt coffee and cocoa, I think, are very similar.
It's about to get crazy outside. The wind's blowing. It's still sunny as hell, but the thunder is just
thunder's
rolling.
going wild. It might be more cocoa, though.
Cocoa?
Yeah, that's interesting.
I think I actually have cocoa at home.
Oh.
And I don't use it.
Offer Brendan a spoonful and see if he takes it.
He won't.
Oh, okay. Well, then just taste a little bit on yourself on
Yeah.
your own. Yeah. Don't take a spoonful.
Well, one time I made Brandon pancakes and I put a bunch of cocoa in it because I thought it was chocolate. And he was like, these pancakes aren't good. And I was like, what the fuck is his problem? Like, I went out of my way. And now it kind of makes sense if that's what... if that's what it is.
That's great.
That makes more sense. Apologies, Brandon. So they listed... They had a lot of information on here, actually.
Yeah.
But I didn't put everything because they had, like, what it would feel like in your mouth, what it tastes like, what the aromas are, they, like,
That's
had listed
interesting.
everything, which I kind of liked. But the malts, we have two-row, crystal, Munich, rolled oats, roasted barley, chocolate, and black barley.
All right.
The hops were CTZ and Golding. I think CTZ hops are Columbus hops.
Oh, yeah?
Because when I was reading, it said CTZ hops, and then at the end it was like, and this is why Columbus hops are a great choice for blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, so I guess they're this interchangeable or the same thing, but it says it's a dual-purpose hop with high alpha acids, floral and citrus notes in aroma and flavor. Very pungent.
Wonder why that would be the case as far as them being interchangeable.
Right, because it doesn't even make sense. Like,
Right. I mean, Columbus something hops.
I think I found it on morebeer.com, so you could...
Well, then maybe we'll look for something else. That way it gives you a different idea. So CTZ is an acronym for Columbus, Tomahawk, and Zeus. 3 trade names owned by various private operations for the same variety of hops.
Okay.
There you go.
Makes sense.
I like what you did there. Brought it around. You taught us something.
I like to do that.
It's good.
And I believe it said it shows what glasses you should drink them in.
Did you pick the wrong one? This is the one that was supposed to be in the other glass, I think. That's why I grabbed the other glasses, maybe. Oops.
Well,
It's
it was still good.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
Yeah, I remember the website saying that, so... But yeah, should I give company history first, or should we rate it first?
Yeah, let's rate it, then we can linger on it.
Whoa, did the power just try to go out?
Yeah.
What the hell, guys? Oh, gosh.
We might lose lighting.
That'll be unfortunate. But if it starts raining, it might be colder outside, which is nice.
Should be nice, yeah.
We might have to stay in here till it stops raining. Okay. I'm going to rate this... I'm going to give it a 3. I don't think it's my style. Like...
Yeah?
I don't know. I don't know if it is the nitros, but they taste different to me. What is the other gas they put in it?
CO2?
I wouldn't imagine that would change the taste.
Usually it's a smoother action on the beer.
I would say it's smooth. It's just... I don't know. I just don't love it.
That's alright. You don't have to love it. That's what we're doing here. Checking it out. Finding new things.
I'll give it a 3.
Alright.
Because I feel like it's easily drinkable. I just don't think I enjoy the flavors that much.
Right. And that's fine. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it.
I don't know when I'd drink this either, because it's not refreshing exactly.
Right. This would be good with dinner, in my opinion. Outside sitting on the porch at night would be nice.
I was going to say, I kind of feel like this is a bedtime beer.
Yeah?
It's kind of comforting.
Yeah.
It's thicker.
Yes. For sure.
Imperial stouts, though, I mean, I feel like they're pretty thick most of the time.
Seems like.
What are you rating this?
I went with a 3.8 on it.
3.8?
Because although I don't think the taste is perfect, it's bitter and I like it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I like
don't even think it's that bitter.
Really? The end of it was bitter for sure. It's way more bitter than the last one we had, yes. But, I mean, it's got for what it is, it's got a good amount of bitterness, in my opinion.
I suppose.
I did pull up some information on the Russian Imperial Stout style. Mm-hmm. A little bit, anyway. So, Russian Imperial Stout, first brewed in England for Emperor Peter the Great of Russia. It's interesting. I didn't know those two got along.
Well, I feel like we've reviewed this before.
You think so? Yeah.
I think we did, and we found it very interesting the first time, so I was might as well go through it again.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So they're usually higher in alcohol than traditional English stouts. The best examples are full-bodied, rich, and complex, and will often have flavors and aromas of dried fruit. So there you go again. Coffee and dark chocolate, often dry. Flavors of higher alcohol is quite evident. Hop character can vary from none to balanced or even aggressive. The ABV can average anywhere from 8 to 12%, IBU anywhere from 50 to 90, and the glassware would normally be a snifter.
Is that what's in?
So, yeah, that's what's in there.
We messed
which
up.
Is fine. It's not a big deal. Yeah, it's bitter. I like it.
I'd say it's balanced. Like they said, it can range from balanced to whatever intense. Yeah. I think it's balanced.
Yeah, I'm good with it. The one thing I didn't mention, and I don't think we've done it recently, is it's right. It is kind of on the dry side.
You think so?
A little bit. Not crazy, but a little bit. But we haven't been throwing that out as a descriptor recently. Or, I mean, any of those type of things. Keep forgetting, mouthfeel and all that stuff.
Well, I don't hate it. Don't love it. Would you like customer? Company?
Yeah.
History, wow.
Yeah,
I'll hold her close to my face since clearly I'm stupid now.
Whoa.
When the mainstream goes right, we go left. When everyone is adding concentrates to wheat beer, we add juiced ginger of good juju. Or for good juju, my bad. When they told us American Nitro beer couldn't be bottled, we invented it. When we saw we needed better disaster relief at home, we started Hand Brewing Foundation. When we wanted to fight those who were... When we wanted to fight with those who fight multiple sclerosis...
Multiple sclerosis?
Sclerosis, yep. We raised millions and became a national sponsor for Bike MS. Along the way, we've had our triumphs and our challenges. We overcome and raise the bar. We adapt and we get even better. Through it all, we've always been proud of what we stamp our left hand of approval on. We're our toughest critics and your biggest fans, which means we'll always strive to brew what's best. What's best for beer, what's best for you, and best for the places that we live, work, and play. We're not guided by what anybody else is doing. We're led by being damn good people who deliver damn good beer to from our hands to yours. I love them, officially.
Yeah?
I don't know, I just love a company that cares, you know?
That's good.
That's not just money hungry.
Yes, I agree with that.
I appreciate that. Even though I didn't love this beer that much. That's I love right. You. Left Hand Brewing Co. Plus, I'm left-handed, and I'm so tired of that comment. Everybody's like, you're like, why do people like that about left-handed people?
Because most people are right-handed. That's why. I mean...
This is discrimination.
That's how discrimination works. That's the problem with things.
Yeah. Love them. We've done them before. Did we just recently do them?
No, I feel like we have, but I think it's been quite a while.
I don't remember what it was at all.
Yeah.
I just wonder if I liked it or not.
I don't know. Is that all you got for history? Or do you have any other information?
That's what I got.
Okay.
Yeah. Is this are we on which one are we on? Was this our third beer? Wow, yep. Time flies when you're having fun.
It does. I don't think that we've done another left hand. I really thought we had, but...
I swear we have.
I thought so too, but I am not seeing it.
Or maybe you were just drinking one and I...
That's quite possible, yes.
Quite possible. Okay, so I guess we'll move on to the next.
Sure, what do you got?
Which is a New Belgium Brewing Honey Orange Tripel.
Maybe that's why I had New Belgium on the brain.
Yeah.
They're going to be mad at me because I said they're chocolate nitro soaked.
Way to go.
They're coffee nitro soaked.
The style is a Belgian-style triple. What a surprise. The ABV is 10%, and the IBU is 25.
I'm sorry, say that one more time. 10 and 25?
ABV is 10%, and the IBU is 25.
Thank you. Well done. So this is the Honey Orange Triple.
I think I've been waiting for this one.
I feel like you have two. Like you might have said something about it.
I don't know. It just looks naturey, earthy.
Earthy.
Based on the label, at least, it's got like some plant, which I would imagine would be like barley or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna say no to that.
What is it? I don't know my plants.
Well, that might be yes, that might be an orange. What do you call it? Damn it! Why can't I think of the word?
An orange sprout.
That's what I was thinking too. Sprout keeps going to mind. That's not the right word for it though.
Orange.
Anyway, you get the idea. Before the orange, you get a little flower. It is called a
bud.
That didn't seem right.
I don't know.
Anyway,
this is probably the wrong kind of glass, but
what do you got? Oh,
we're living
that'll
our
work
best
though.
Life. It's pretty. It's orange, in my opinion.
See, to me, that's not quite orange.
Is this gold or yellow?
I would say that's more gold.
That is gold.
Yeah.
I don't know. Look at the pictures on the website, people, and tell us what you think.
I'm smelling it. I'm supposed to be taking
smelling
pictures.
It.
Shush.
Mine's got a little speck of something in here. Oh, yeah. Smells like orange. Like, wow. I wonder if it's all natural orange or if there's like a what would you say, fake flavor additive.
Yeah, flavor additive.
Because it is very strong smelling.
It is.
Which I would love if it's... Fuck, those are your glasses. Apologies.
Dude.
I know. My hands are slipping.
So, yeah. How's it smell?
Amazing. Smells like an orange, does it not?
It does, and something else.
Really? I don't know what.
I think so.
What are you looking up? Oh, an orange?
I don't know what else it is, though. I can't put my finger on what it is. Flowering stage? Blossom.
A blossom. Yeah.
That's what I'm going with.
Okay.
Orange blossom.
Yeah, that makes sense. I definitely get orange. I don't know what else you're getting.
Yeah, that picture is definitely the orange blossom.
It tastes good.
Ooh, that is a Belgian.
Woo. You don't like Belgian, huh?
Mm-mm.
What is it? What don't you like?
They're too sweet.
It is very sweet.
But you know what's really funny about this? It tastes like a juicy freaking orange.
It does.
And it's sweet in that way, which is kind of nice, but
I like
for a
when
beer,
you do what you say.
Oh, not into it for a beer. But you guys definitely hit the mark for what you're trying for, I'd say. Wow.
Here on the bottle it says it's brewed with wild African honey. Maybe that's the other smell.
I can almost pick up honey off of this for sure. That does seem like what it is.
And it might be giving you the extra sweet punch.
Very well could be.
Mm.
I mean, it's good.
I don't know that I could drink a whole one,
I know I can't because of how sweet it is, and it's just
really
not
is.
just not my style.
I don't know how this is humanly possible, but I do wish it was more bitter to balance out our sweetness here.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how you'd pull that off, but if you figured out a way, I bet you'd make a ton of money.
What was I about to say? Fuck, I forgot.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely get the orange off the smell.
It's juicy. That's what
the honey is kind of barely there. Yeah. I feel like. Yes, I would agree. It's definitely juicy for what it is, which I wouldn't think that's what they were going for, but it definitely works.
I'll read the description I have here. It says, for this recipe, our brewers drew inspiration from Belgian Golden Strong Ale, a style we love. We sought out for the very best ingredients, sourcing wild honey from the African Bronze Honey Company, a member of the Fair Trade Federation, and a certified B Corp.
Nice.
The Seville orange peel is freshly ground 24 hours prior to the day we brew by the Old Town Spice Shop, less than 1 mile from our Fort Collins, Colorado brewery. In the end, we created a big, sweet, and citrusy Belgian-style triple with thoughtfully sourced ingredients.
That's nice, actually. All of that is very cool.
Yes.
And then obviously, other than the honey, they keep it very local, which is nice.
I like that.
Very good.
I like this.
I mean, I gotta say, honestly, I do like it as well. I just can't drink it. Like, I'm gonna obviously finish my glass, but I mean,
this seems
I couldn't order it.
Like a dessert almost. Like it's so sweet. Like I don't think.
Oh, we should have brought the ice cream out again. I wonder how this would be on ice cream. I love orange and ice cream.
You do?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm not a fruity ice cream kind of gal. I mean, I know we had the cherry, but that's like different in my opinion.
I don't know. I feel like this might have worked.
You don't have any more ice cream? They already ate it all.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's just so sweet. Like, I could see drinking this, like, after dinner. It would be okay. But I would have to split one because it is so sweet. Yeah. It says here the aroma would be black pepper, some lemon, and vanilla. I don't... Black pepper, I'm not getting at all.
I am not sophisticated at all because I'm not picking up any of that.
I really just get orangey. I'm not getting vanilla, lemon. I mean, it could be
definitely
orange, lemon.
I mean, a little bit of lemon, yes.
You think?
Vanilla, not in my wildest.
But that could be well, if it's just a smell, not necessarily in the beer. Could be the sweetness is the vanilla and the honey mixed together.
I mean, I definitely get the honey, though.
The hops are Nugget, and then, bear with me, Styrian Savinsky Goldings?
All right.
Question mark? Styrian Golding is a lovely aroma hop and exhibits resinous, earthy flavors, which I don't know that I get earthy from this.
No,
I really just get fruity.
So. Yeah.
The malts are Pale, Munich, and Pilsner, which I'm surprised I like this, because I feel like every time anything that has Pilsner in it, I don't like it because it's too thin and watered down, but this definitely
is not that, yeah.
Is full of flavor.
Yeah. I think the strongest thing I get out of it is actually the honey.
Honey?
Yeah, I mean, the orange is really there as a super strong backup, and that's what I get at the beginning, but after I took a drink, we've been hanging out here for another minute or so since my last drink, and, like, it's still in there, is the honey flavor's just chilling.
I can kind of agree.
It's interesting.
It is. Have you rated it?
No, I have not.
I'll think of my rating while you write yours down.
I don't know where to go with it, to be honest with you, because there's a lot of good things about it. But the fact that it is the Belgian just wants to keep kicking me in the back of the head saying, stop, stop, stop.
Yeah.
And it's not fair. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know what the big draw is for this style of beer, so it's hard for me to say. But I think I know what I'm going to go with. Do you want me to tell you, or do you want to rate yours after I write?
Go ahead and write yours down. I'm going to give it a 3.
All right.
Because it tastes really good. I feel like they hit it on the head with the taste. But I couldn't drink a whole one.
Right.
It's thin but it's not refreshing. Like,
yeah, actually, I get that.
It's thin yet heavy at the same time.
It really is.
Does that make sense?
It makes sense to me because I'm having it with you, and I do agree with that statement. It is kind of viscous in a way, but at the same time, thin. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. That's really weird.
The mouthfeel is thin, but the flavors are desserty to me. So when I think of dessert, I think of heavy. It's almost making me sleepy.
It drinks thin and hangs out thick.
Yeah, I can agree there.
Yeah.
Odd. I wonder if it has to do with the yeast they use or something. I think the yeast was listed, but I did not write that down.
That's all right. So
yeah.
3, yeah.
What are you thinking?
I went 3.2. So
3.2?
Yeah, still right there, but I don't know. Like you said, I mean, they definitely, I think, hit the mark for what they are saying they were trying for. Can't argue with that. It's a good beer. If you're into Belgians, I would definitely go for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had a few, and from what I've come across other people liking or saying they liked, I would think most people that like them would like this one.
I don't think we took a picture of this.
I feel like we maybe didn't either. I don't know.
Because I didn't make my joke where I said, take a picture of it.
Haha! Took a picture.
You did?
Shut your face.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah. So, did get a little information on the term Tripel. It comes from the Low Countries of what is now Netherlands and Belgium. According to the brewmaster at Half Moon Brewery in Bruges, Belgium, the term refers to the amount of malt used to make the beer. A triple is made with 3 times the malt in the wort, and therefore the outcome is a higher ABV. The word indicates strength by reference to the final gravity of a beer. So that would roughly correspond to, say, a 3%, 6%, or, in the triple case, 9% ABV.
Nice.
Yeah. It's pretty straightforward what it is, really.
I feel that this beer would be a good introductory beer.
There you go.
Can I speak English?
Well, you just did.
Okay.
That was good.
Because it's not bitter.
So into the world of beer in general, you're
Yes,
thinking?
into the world of beer.
That's a strong statement.
I just think it's juicy-like, so I think if you're just... Well, it is high in alcohol content.
Yes.
So I don't know. But it doesn't taste super alcohol-y, so
it's not gnarly, no.
I would say it is good as an introductory beer.
All right. I think you should probably have a couple more before you try this one, in my opinion.
You think
Because
so?
it is strong and it is sweet and
Well,
it is, it's kind of...
I suppose. But if you're like 14 weeks ago, Haley, where you don't like the bitter,
Right.
Yeah,
I can get that.
bitter taste from a beer, this could be for you.
This might be the one.
I feel like I would have liked this before. I probably could have drank a whole one.
You would have liked it more.
Because, in a weird way, this gives me Mike's Hard Lemonade vibes.
I can almost see that in a weird
fruity-
way, yeah.
How fruity it is. Definitely not the alcohol content, obviously, but the fruitiness, the lightness, as you're drinking it at least. Lingering, definitely thick. My mouth is very coated. I like it, but not that much. You may like it.
Is that your comment on it? Like it?
I like it, but not that much.
What do you think?
Too sweet. I don't know what else to say other than that it is too sweet.
It's alright. It is Belgian, though, so...
Are they meant to be sweet,
They're
though?
always sweet. That's why I don't
so
like them.
Weird.
That's alright, though. So, with that being said...
I have company history, actually.
Let's hear some company history.
before we just cut off there. So, a bike trip through Belgium in 1988 inspired a young couple to launch Belgium Brewing Company, bringing the flavors of centuries-old Belgian beer styles to the little town of Fort Collins, Colorado. Co-founders Kim Jordan and Jeff Lebesh?
Yeah, Lebesh.
Lebesh invested, can I speak English? I need to bring this closer to my face. Installed brewing equipment in the basement of their Fort Collins home. They also trek into the Rocky Mountains and establish New Belgium's core values. With brewing underway, co-founder Kim Jordan and, was New Belgium's jack of all trades as the first bottler, sales rep, distributor, marketer, financial planner, and longtime CEO. As years went on, Jordan would eventually scale the brewery into one of the most successful craft breweries in the country, acting as a visionary for both her coworkers and the industry. That was on the website. It was so long,
The whole thing was long?
Oh my gosh, yes. They went from 1988 all the way to 2019, listing year by year what they did.
There was another one that did that. I think 2 weeks ago we had one that was very similar to that, and I was I cannot put all this in there.
Yeah, so I just went, I went for their first year and their last year information, because I was like, oh my gosh, that is too much.
I mean, that makes sense, though. We did the last and the first,
Yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. This is not the one for me.
Not having it, huh?
No, I think I'm an IPA girl now. You've turned me.
That's alright.
And I guess that's a good thing.
So, on that note, are you good?
I'm great. I'm ready to eat.
Anything you want to tell the people?
Thank you for joining us. Please follow us on Instagram, Twitter. We have 0 followers on Twitter.
Yeah.
You could join the Facebook page.
That'd be
We're
cool.
mostly active on Instagram, I would say.
Probably, yeah. Most likely.
And follow us on TikTok if we're about to make a TikTok.
We're trying. I mean, everything takes time. I'm excited about stuff.
About
just
stuff
in general.
Specifically.
Yeah.
Specifically stuff.
No, just trying to get things out there and have...
We've got more listeners now, it seems.
Yeah, a few more people listening, not necessarily listeners.
Yeah.
The website's updated every week, and unless there's some sort of technical difficulties, which there was 2 weeks ago, but we are pretty much on top of the website. If you guys wouldn't mind, share the podcast with somebody you know that you think might like it. Help us get some listeners. That'd be great. We appreciate it.
Check out our, what's it called? The thing where you can donate money.
Patreon. Yeah.
Yeah, check that out. Get you a personalized bottle opener, a
custom
t-shirt.
Bottle opener. Yeah. We got some tiers. You can check them out. Please do. We would appreciate it very much.
And
thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Yes.
Hope to have you guys with us next week. Thanks again.
I'm Haley.
Mike. Pints unknown.
Yep. That's where you are.